welcome to another episode of Heel versus Man on Card, and on this episode we're going to look at the Ash versus Evil Dead NECA figure. And as I've said before in the past, I really haven't bought many NECA figures. Somewhat price, somewhat just availability where I was from. I picked this one up at my local comic book shop, Famous Faces and Funnies. Check them out on their Facebook. They're really great. They have auctions all the time for comics and action figures and everything. Check this out. This one has a really cool hologram. You probably can't see it really good, the hologram much in here, but you got like Ash here, nice wooded area, and with most NECAs, like NECAs are the best stuff I've seen with packaging for men on card people. So you got Evil Dead on the side, NECA, you got a picture here, Bruce Campbell, and the same thing is on the other side. And when you open up with, of course, their Velcro things, you get a really good picture. Right there, Bruce Campbell has it, and it's really good likeness, you can see. And then this figure right here, heads, their other hands and guns and stuff. I wanted to get the original Evil Dead NECA, but I didn't get it. I found this in my local comic book shop, as I said, Famous Faces and Funnies, and picked it up for a good price there. So let's check this out and open this thing up and see how awesome it looks. So right off, one of the things that I wanted to mention after unboxing this is the inside, and it's hard to see with the gloss, but it's actually got this good scene of like a sacrificial place. I think there's maybe a body over here on the side, so I'm going to end up keeping this box and maybe cut around. Try to get it more in, and cut around it and make like a diorama box out of it. Good job, NECA, as usual with their packaging. But the main thing come here to talk about, I didn't mean to zoom there. I'm so good at this video stuff. Is the figure itself, and looking at it in the packaging here. Let's focus a little bit better here. Whoops. You got 3 different Bruce Campbell heads. Well, you get 4 because you get 1 on it, and it comes with the chainsaw on there. Looks like it might be a little bit bent, but need to be heated up. You got gun, the glove, other hand. I don't know what that is because I haven't watched all the show. And I think that goes with this for a part of his hand. I don't know. And a picture frame of his car, it looks like. But let's get everything out here and see how it looks. So this figure comes with a lot of stuff. And just out of the box, if this was a figure, this was all you got, this would be pretty awesome. Like, even without all the accessories and everything else. I've always thought NECAs would be good if they did like base figures where this is all you got and these are more deluxe, but I guess in the long run that might not be a great thing for them because it might go against their heavy adult collectible market. But you know, that's just my opinion. So before we get into the figure itself, let's look at everything that comes with it. And up front, I've only watched a few episodes of the series, so some of this stuff I don't even know what it is, so bear with me a little bit. And like I said, when I review these, I'm reviewing these as I look at them, so I haven't looked up any kind of videos on them. I might do it later, might not, it depends, so we'll see. So let's get to looking at what all come with this really cool Evil Dead, or Ash versus Evil Dead figure. The first thing you'll see is this like power glove he has. Focus this even more. Like, this thing is really awesome, and I've seen a cosplayer make this. This is the first time I actually saw it, but look at the details on this. Like the gold here and the red. And like, this is just an awesome glove, and like even more when you see it in person. Like, it really, even like a really good camera can capture how good this really is. And if you look at this, like, one of the things I want to say for anybody that gets it, and they should warn people out, because this thing has like wires right here, it's supposed to do like gears and stuff like that. But like, you can barely see it. Like, when I turn it there, see it twist right there? Be careful, because this is connected at the twist. So if you crank it too hard, you're going to break those, and they probably will eventually if you use it a lot. But yeah, be careful. Don't crank that too hard when you first get the figure. So that's something to look out for. But that's really awesome. And if I wish there was a standard in the industry, and I know why they do it, but like, imagine if you could put this on a lot of other figures. That would be really cool too. Really cool thing to do. And next up, I think, like, because this looks like it's part of that like power glove. Like, this looks like it probably goes in with this, and then it connects to his hand there. So that looks like it's the accessory to do that. And along with, like, and I'll do this real quick in the same little cut here, like, you get this part of his shirt that looks like it goes with this plain gloved hand there, so you can use that accessory also. And then with him, you of course get his shotgun. My only complaint about the shotgun, and I haven't tried to put it in his hand yet, so we'll see how that goes when I try to do that. But there's a lot of good detailing on this. Also, wear and tear, like, this thing just looks really cool also. But that, I wish it broke down. And like, there's a Fortnite I seen a review of the other day, I think it was on the Floosh, where it breaks down, and that would be really good if this one did it. And like, there's just a lot of detailing on this. Like, there's like wear and tear on the back part of it, and a lot on the top. That just makes it like a really cool, and this could go with like some other figures too as an accessory for those. And like I've said, I don't have many NECAs, but I have a couple, and they always seem to come with some kind of little paper thing, either blueprints or something like that. But this one comes with a picture of, I guess, his car, and that might be it. It's just a little piece of paper. Like, this tray was over it to protect it in the packaging, so I'm probably just going to keep it in this. And I mean, that's just one of those little things NECA throws in with all their stuff. Now we get to the fun part. And the NECA comes with one head. It's on the figure, and it's more of like a stoic look. Maybe I'll zoom in. So you can get that more like stoic, oh man Ash look in a lot of ways. But it also comes with 3 other heads, and there's some details that are on each one because it's like expressions, but like, you got his gray hair here, and then he's got a scar, of course, right there. They got a lot of good details, and this is a very good likeness of like an old man Ash. So I like a lot of it. There's like very good cheap details and stuff, but it's really cool. But you get this Ash, which I think is more of like a dumbfounded Ash, I guess, in a lot of ways. Then you get this Ash, which is more like gritting. He's angry. And then you get this one, which is more of a yelling one. Focus it a little better, yeah. More of a yelling one. I like this one quite a bit too. And like my camera probably won't pick it up that good, but like the teeth and stuff, they got really good in like all these. Like, they just didn't black it out. You got teeth and you got tongue in there that you can see, and it's a really good sculpt that they did on each one of these heads. Oh, before I get into the figure itself, like, one of the things I was noticed is how small the holes are on these NECAs, like underneath here. So I guess you won't be using these popping his head on like a Marvel Legends or something like that, unless you hold that out quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, companies are doing that. They don't want there to be a standard, because then, you know, you could play with all your toys together. It's hard enough to get them a lot on through 6-inch. So now we get to looking at the figure overall, and like this is the head that come like it, which I said was like more of a stoic one. And then he comes with the chainsaw on his arm, and I was afraid the chainsaw would be kind of bent, but it's really not, like, in the packaging. But that could have been helped with just heating a little bit. One of the first things I noticed when I got this out of the packaging was how soft it felt, and not just because, like, right here on the backpack you get a not backpack, but on the back you get like his gun holster, and it's like a soft plastic right here. Sometimes I talk and I hold my fingers over here and I'm like, that's very bad, Brian. But it's soft. But like overall, like if you go towards the middle, it does feel like he's got a shirt on, and there's probably like waist articulation in there somewhere, like some kind of band. But it does feel almost like he's got a shirt on in a way, and I like that. Like, I think it adds something to it. But then you got like overall details, like once again with the head, got the grain and the good look. The head seems to move, like you don't get much up, but you get a little bit and just a little bit down. You get pretty good side to side, but you get his, like, I guess bandolier here, all his straps and stuff to go all the way around for his, I think all this is supposed to go to his arm thing to tighten it, right? In the original movies, I can't remember. But there's really good detail in this too. Chainsaw. So all wear looking there. Really cool detail, like the vent on it right there is really good. It's just a really quality figure, and this thing is really awesome. And then you got his trigger finger on this hand, of course. You know, just see how that fits. And I really like this, like I said before. Basic pants, but it's what he should be. I don't know if they did a NECA him in his work outfit. If they do, I'm gonna have to look for that and get it. And these guys basic like shoes on and stuff like that. But he's not supposed to look like really stand out in 8 billion different ways. Like, but yeah, I like this figure a lot. So overall, would I recommend it if you're Ash versus the Evil Dead fan or Evil Dead period fan? Yes. Like, yeah, pick this up. It's really cool. I like it quite a bit. I always have problems standing figures. When I do reviews, I need to start bringing me like a stand. Well, let's see if it's got hose. Yeah. He's also got treads, actually, like shoe treads on the bottom. But yeah, he's got a stand hose. I'm just surprised NECAs don't come with stands. Like, for the price you pay, it's like they give you like a cheap stand with your figure. But yeah, overall, I really like this figure. I think it's really cool. And like at the end of the day, it's about like you're collecting something that you want and that you enjoy and you have fun with. And I just had a lot of fun just looking at this. I'm having more fun when I do figure photography, and that's one of the things I've talked about to people in the past. Like, just collecting figures is not the thing I love. It's like, it's seeing all the artists create custom figures. It's buying custom things like heads for wrestling figures and stuff like that. It's doing these videos. It's all like part of why I enjoy collecting action figures and having fun with it. Plus, I love a good diorama. Everywhere I go, I just love a good diorama.
Ticking time bomb. You know I'm about to explode. I got a nuclear reactor deep down in my soul. I'm 30 seconds from a meltdown. Blood is running red hot through my veins. I got a heavy metal fury, I'm coming for pain. You never have to worry, I'm gonna find you. You know that you deserve it, I'm right behind you. You got me stuck in this rage, and I'm about to get even. I'm breaking out of this cage, and it's about to get heated. Hot lava in flames, I'm a freight train coming to see you. You got me stuck in this, stuck in this, stuck in this rage. Now listen up, cause I'm only gonna say this once. You got a gold watch, but I got a silver tongue. I lay the beat down, you can drink my punch. I am the king of this jungle, you can sit down, son. You never have to worry, I'm gonna find you. You know that you deserve it, I'm right behind you. You got me stuck in this rage, and I'm about to get even. I'm breaking out of this cage, and it's about to get heated. Hot lava in flames, I'm a freight train coming to see you. You got me stuck in this, stuck in this, stuck in this. A choo-choo train coming round the track, you're gonna wish we never met. A choo-choo train coming round the track, making sure you don't forget.